Okay. What I was saying at the end of part one is that one morning in Sunday service, I was sitting there listening to the word, and something told me that I need to do a marketing plan for this church. It's relatively a new church, um, and marketing is a newfound interest of mine. It's a newfound interest after taking my first class in grad school, my first marketing class in grad school. I realized that I really do like marketing, and I can see myself um, having a career in marketing, pursuing that in the future. So I feel like even then it was in God's plan to spark that interest in me because this is what He wants me to do. He wants me to market this church. And I can't see it now, but there's no telling where that can take us. There's no telling where that can take the church. There's no telling where that can take me. And I feel like this is a calling. This is what I'm supposed to do. And it's really touching. And I was talking to my boyfriend about this the other night. I just went to school. Like I said in my first part one, I was never really good at school. And to be honest with you, I had a learning disability. I was labeled in elementary school. I was labeled. I had a learning disability. But I wouldn't accept that. That's not something, I don't want to be set apart from the other students or look different. And that was kind of part of the leverage that gave the other students, let's pick on her. She's different, she has different hair, she has different skin. She's in a different class. She has a different, she has different privileges when we're taking a test, and I hated that. I hated that with a passion. I was embarrassed. So I didn't accept that. And for the longest, I didn't really have a choice. This is the guidelines they gave me. You do take longer to take a test. You do have you're not at the reading level of these other students over here. So I felt like, for the longest, school was not my friend. I hated school. And I hated coming home with schoolwork and having to do the schoolwork with my mother because sometimes she would get frustrated with me. So all around, I hated school. It wasn't until about high school when I first got my car, I ventured out. I started going to different events and whatnot because I had the transportation to do it on my own. That's when I met some people that wanted to do something with themselves. And this is not right away. This is not ninth grade. This is not 10th grade. I would say this is maybe 11th, the end of 11th grade, 12th grade. Because I remember a particular relationship I had with someone. He was an athlete, and he was talking about college and stuff a lot because he had a scholarship, and I never thought about college. I never thought about a career path. I never thought about any of that. So I kind of just went to school because that's what everyone was doing. It just felt like that was the right thing to do. My mother never went to school. My none of my siblings went to college. Well, one did, but he only went like the first semester or something like that. So that I didn't have that to go off. I couldn't follow my siblings. So school was never my friend. I just kind of went to college because that's what I wanted to do. So I went to a community college. I got my associate's degree. Okay, now what do I do? Then I was like, okay, let me go to a 4-year school and get my bachelor's degree. Okay, now what do I do? Well, let me just keep this going. Let me go and get my master's degree. And that's what it was up until I found the Lord. Honestly, I was just doing it because I didn't know what I needed to do with my life. And I was just doing it because I feel like, I felt like if I would have went out and tried to find a job, I was never good enough. So I was always down on myself. I always thought, I'm really not good enough, like I'm not really going to find a job. So I didn't even want to try. I never attempted to, you know. Now, I mean a job within my major, which is media. Like, my associates was digital media. Then I went for my bachelor's, which was media studies, and now I'm going for media management. And I do really have a passion for media. I love media and entertainment. I love music videos. I love dancing. I love concerts. I love music. I have a passion for media. But I never knew how to, turn that into a career. So I just kept going to school just because. Now, I'm emphasizing this is because up until that day in church, I did not know what I wanted to do with my life. And I feel like God answered that for me. He sparked that interest in marketing for me in class, because he knew he wanted to use me to market this church. That's the start. That is the start. I know that is the start. I've started thinking out, like, maybe, if I really become good at this, maybe I can become like a church marketing consultant or something, or maybe I can find a career because I'm doing this. I plan on doing this marketing plan. I've never done a marketing plan, marketing anything before, and I feel like, I can do this. You know what I mean? I just know I can do this, especially with God's favor. I know I can do this. He wants me to do this. He wants me to do this, and that's what I'm gonna do. People, I just really want you to know that there is a better way. There is, if you don't know the answer to something, God does, but you have to find Him for Him to give it to you. Sometimes He may even give you answers, and you're just not listening, and you overlook these opportunities. Life is short. You never know when that day is going to come, and you just want to make sure you're in the right position with God. You know what I mean? I'd rather live a life on earth here in hell, and then spend the rest of eternity, whatever, forever after that in heaven. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just hope this video reaches somebody, one person. That's all I ask for. And if it does reach you, please leave a comment. Please let me know. Like, I feel like I need to express myself. I need to tell everyone. So, this is how I know how to do it. YouTube, you know what I mean? Broadcast yourself. I'm broadcasting people. I'm letting you people, I want you people know, especially you young people. That young teenage girl, 15, maybe younger, maybe a little older, whatever, and live the same situation I don't have a father, you know what I mean? You don't feel like, what am I here for? I used to cry at night when I was a kid. I used to lay in my bed like, what am I good at? What am I supposed to do? I'm stupid. I used to even think I was ugly because people used to make fun of me. I felt like I had no purpose, and I have a purpose now, and I know what that is, and it's my calling. And that's what I'm going to do. But I'm definitely going to document my journey. I want everyone to be able to follow me, to know that this is real. Any experiences I come across, I will jump on YouTube, even if it's like 2 minutes, just to tell you guys what happened. I hope this picks up, and I don't even know if anyone else is doing anything like this on YouTube. I just came home and was like, you know what, I gotta get on YouTube and document this. This is what I feel like on the car ride home. He was like, do that. I don't know where it's gonna take me from here. Hopefully somewhere. Hopefully you people grab onto this. But yeah, I love you all. God bless. Take care. Keep checking my channel. You never know what you're gonna see. I don't even know what's gonna come up next. I love hair. I love my hair and my journey with my hair, but I really think this is way more important. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later. I'm out of words. Peace out. Bye.